Tell me what you gon' do. I'm gonna make you feel good. We gon' spend the night. Do you wanna spend the night? Gonna spend the night. I just wanna feel you. Ooh, let's get down to the groove. We gon' spend the night. Do you wanna spend the night? Gonna spend the night. Night stars, blue skies, sweet eye. It's all within you. No need to prove. Hey, give me some vibe. Bring your own bone to intertwine. Do what you gotta do. Don't act so bashful. Baby, come through. Won't you take a ride with me? I'll take you to the sky. Ooh, so baby, come through. I don't want nobody but you to make me choose. Cause I got supplies for all you need to provide. Something that you can't deny. Now you decide. Do you wanna get close? Cause I got supplies for all you need by your side. Something that you can't deny. Now you decide. Do you wanna get close to me now? Do you wanna get close to me? Do you wanna get down? Tell me what you gon' do. I'm gonna make you feel good. We gon' spend the night. We gon' spend the night. Gon' spend the night. I just wanna feel you. Ooh, let's get down to the groove. We gon' spend the night. We gon' spend the night. Gon' spend the night. I'm gonna get down. Baby, baby, yeah. I got supplies, me all you need to provide. Now you decide. Cause I got supplies, me all you need by your side. Oh, do you wanna? Cause I don't wanna come down. Tell me what you gon' do. I'm gonna make you feel good. We gon' spend the night. Gon' spend the night. I just wanna feel you. Ooh, let's get down to the groove. We gon' spend the night. We gon' spend the night, yeah. Gon' spend the night. Oh, tell me what you gon' do. I'm gonna make you feel good. We gon' spend the night. We gon' spend the night. We wanna spend the night, yeah. I just wanna feel you. Ooh, let's get down to the groove. We gon' spend the night. We gon' spend the night.
Yes! Teza, Sumendra! How are you, brother? Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Welcome back.
Hello, I'm Jasmine. Lovely
nice to meet
meeting you.
Have a seat.
So much.
Wow.
Hi,
So,
guys.
good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
I know you're a real morning person. Glad to have you here again, man. It's really good to have you
I'm so glad to be back here again.
Got Supplies. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Brand
much.
new single. So, first of all, this is actually a part of a long-awaited EP that's finally been released. But before we get to the EP, Got Supplies, tell us about it. What is it about?
It's about, I want to make some anthem to make people dance, but not too much. Just
Not too much.
a little bit.
In moderation.
Yeah.
Just grooving.
It's just like a starter kit, I guess. It's just a song for a starter kit before you get to
The peak of
to
the
be
night.
like the pick of the night, the serious one.
Right.
After this
Explain
one,
the
I get it.
serious one.
So it's like an early set, right? You're talking
It's
like
a pre-drinks. It's a pre-drink song.
We're talking about pre-drinks in the morning. Wow, this is
Coffee.
Yes,
Right.
coffee in the morning. Love
How'd you
that.
get, so tell us about the concept of Got Supplies. How did you get the idea to come up with this song? What are the lyrics about? What inspired you to write this song?
Basically, it's I don't know. My mind is always active during the night, during the midnight.
So you're an insomniac.
It's more like a sleeping pattern that it's
Yeah.
kind of opposite towards other people's. And so
High five.
I'm real active.
I get
at
that
midnight.
too.
I'm nocturnal.
Same. I know.
So yeah, it's about get it together. The song about getting from places to places, from Francis' house, jamming session to get together in one house or home or area. So everything is about togetherness, I guess. God supplies.
Right. So you said you were making the song mostly at nighttime, and you said, oh, that's when your creativity sparks most
Yes.
at night. So tell me about the creative process, because nighttime is not where normal people, get active and all that. What was your creative process and the nuance in creating the EP?
So, to be honest, the EP was created because of the chill of a jamming session. From home studio to other from studio. I get a lot of musician friends that really helped me to create this EP during midnight till dawn. So that was the creative process, I guess, to just get back to the studio, drink a couple of glass, and then create
A coffee?
some chord, yeah. Create a song and lyrics and chords, and basically it's kind of a chill situation to about what I did to the whole concept of EP.
And I can't ignore the fact that when I was watching you sing, you had that very raspy voice with you. It seemed very passionate.
It's part of being nocturnal, by the way.
I know,
Ask him how
right?
many hours he slept last night.
How many hours did you sleep last night, Teza?
Tell me about it.
There you
I
go.
haven't slept yet.
That's
What?
A secret. That's the secret. That's the secret to his success.
Oh, because this should be your writing time.
It should be my sleeping time.
This is his bedtime now.
It's his midtime.
Yeah, that's how he
Bedtime
gets
clock.
that voice. That's his secret.
Right. Maybe I should do that instead to get that signature voice.
So Teza, congratulations
Thank you so
on
much,
this
Paul.
EP. It did, as I mentioned, take some time because you're a bit of a perfectionist, aren't you?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. So, in regards to this, finally releasing it, what was it that finally took you to finally release this EP, and how are you feeling about it? How happy are you about it now that it's finally out?
It feels relief, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But along that way, I got a lot of some distraction. A good distraction. I do some collaboration with other musicians. I find a lot of interesting stuff that I do, like currently, like DJing, as you know. That's the thing that really distracts me the most before
But then
I
again,
get on
doing
track, yeah.
DJing it helps you with your musical
Yeah,
mixing and all that, no?
I find the urge and confidence to finally release my own creative process.
Right.
About like 2 years, I guess. Yeah, I need to find that urge first.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there any motivation?
With that kind of distraction of collaboration, DJing stuff, cooking stuff, I guess.
But I must say your distractions are still in the creative form.
Yeah.
It's not like something you did, I don't know, sky jumping, and then that's where you got like, I
did
want
that too.
You did?
Yeah.
How was that?
DJ swing, not the skydiving.
Oh, right. Well, I was trying to say it as a metaphor, but but that's good if you did that. Now, because you said it took a while for you to get that push and motivation, I believe in 2022 you released Introvert,
Yes.
correct? Why did it take you so long?
Because he's an introvert.
Are you?
He is.
But the thing is,
How about him?
it's a very, because I don't know him like you know him, Paul, but it's a really interesting pattern of life that you have. You're an introvert, but you also make music. You do a lot of social
Has to perform.
activities. Exactly, has to perform. Now you're sitting on our studio in front of everyone. So tell us, why did it take you so long to find that passion back again?
I don't know. 2 years took me to get mentally and physically ready to represent about what I created for it was like 9 years, I guess. from the previous album and then this one. So basically, it took 9 years for me to set
A deadline.
the tone, the deadline, the creative process, the idea, to get more mature enough to finally releasing it and get people to listen to it.
What has changed for you the most over those 9 years? Like if you compare Teza 9 years ago when you first released your music and now, I mean, what would you say was the biggest, you said
Change.
maturity is one of the things. What would you say was the part of you that matured the most during their process?
I think I let the instrument lead my vocals. Not,
Interesting. It's usually like you're usually more dominant with your vocal,
Yeah.
but you're actually letting
I
the
was,
music.
yeah.
You're letting the music take over. Okay.
Yeah, because I think vocal and instrument should be complementing each other, so
Like a harmony.
it takes harmony, yeah.
You mentioned other musicians that you worked with on this project as well.
Yeah.
Would you like to shout some of them out? Like, who are some of the musicians you're working
Shout out to Randy MP and Kenny Gabriel, and
Yeah.
also my fellow singers, Lisa Dep and Yara Rai.
with? Okay, wow, talented people you got on this project with you.
Exactly.
I mean, he is a talented person.
Yeah.
So he's with talented people. It just makes a lovely pack together, isn't
So
it?
much.
So, what is the concept behind Midnight Notion? I mean, we know you love to work at night. Many musicians, I find, many artists, their creative juices get flowing more at night because there's less distractions. Everyone else has gone to sleep. But what is the message, and what is it that you want people to get out of listening to this entire project of yours?
I want people to resonate the song most of the time at midnight because it's about midnight activities, about a sleepless night, overthinking,
Wow,
what
that
you do
sounds-
with your partner at that time,
Right.
Reading a book.
reading a book.
Yeah. Chill time.
So basically, I expect people to listen these tracks to be some kind of ambience at night. That's all.
Soundtrack for your evening,
Yeah.
right? That's really good.
Are you going to put it in your soundtrack tonight, Paul?
I don't know. Well, speaking of evening, DJing, you mentioned this is one of your new, I would say,
Passion.
hobby/passion
yeah.
as well. When you're DJing, what is it that you get from DJing that has helped you create your music as what you've produced lately? Because it does have a different kind of feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're not playing your own music, you're playing other people's music. You're kind of not doing it to please yourself, but you're kind of also having to balance pleasing the crowd as
Others,
well.
yeah.
So what are some of the things that you've learned in this newest venture of yours, DJing?
I think the similar thing it's about sharing preferences towards people, like what you listen in music.
Okay.
If people vibe to it, and then you happy to sing it. So I guess that's the thing. If you represent what you hear and what you listen, what your personal preference towards people, and people gets it, I think that's the happiest part.
It's like when you click, right? When you and
Yeah.
the crowd decide, oh, we're like-minded
Oh,
people.
you like this one? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Great feeling.
It's a great feeling, yeah. It's the same. It's some of my creative process during the whole idea of this Midnight Notion. To see people get into it, to see people interest with the vibe I gave. So that's the greatest feeling I ever been to.
Oh, that's really
A whole new
sweet.
different sensation.
Exactly. Well, speaking of vibe
Yep.
and your themes of this new EP, do you notice any sort of patterns coming the same way from your previous songs?
The pattern.
Or the same vibe or emotions you're trying to put out?
I think this one is more kind of laid back, and you don't listen many of vocal layers in this whole album. It's more like melodic and rhythm and instrument and sound, exploring and any kind of sound that I could put into the track. And it's not only about my vocals.
Could you explain more about that if it's not all about your vocals?
It's more about how I perceive my fellow musician friends in this project as Randy and Kenny, such a talented producer. I need people to get into them more, other than my vocals, because they need to listen the original stuff of this guy has
To offer.
about the music, not only my project.
Right.
You've known Randy and Kenny for a long time. I
Yeah.
mean, you mentioned they're very talented. They produce for many musicians.
Yep.
So, for them to produce something for you, what is it that you tell them that you want in order for them to make something that is specific to you and tailored to you? Because their range is so wide. Like
Yeah.
they can produce so many different kinds of music, and those are two of my favorites, in fact,
Yeah.
producers as well. What is it when you guys get together and brainstorm? What are some of the things that you share with them that you want to express on your music?
I don't know. I think it comes naturally. It's more about the chemistry because I never ask like specific kind of music or genre I want to be.
Okay.
It's just it just come naturally because maybe the way they see me, they see my vocal, they see my.
They already know
my
your vocal
interest in-
character.
yeah.
Right.
It comes naturally. We don't discuss that a lot.
Yeah.
Basically,
You just get in the studio and
yeah.
jam, right? Amazing studio session. You need to be a fly on the wall in these studios,
Right.
Because some of the best things happen when it's just like
When no one's there,
improvising and
yeah.
freestyling, right?
I bet. But the thing is also, when you were singing, again, the raspiness of your voice and the deepness in the layers that you have created in singing the performance that you just sang, I do wonder your thoughts on the ladies outside that perhaps think your song is very sensual and, quote, sexy.
Well,
It's not the first time you've heard that.
well, I took that as a compliment, so thank you. Thank you. Yeah. At first, I'm having a hard time to accept that, but after a while, so I took that as a compliment. So yeah, thank you so much.
why did
People would want to be
I don't
praised
know,
that way.
I don't know. I'm so hard about compliments. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just me, maybe.
Part of being an introvert, I guess.
Right. I forgot about that. That's very interesting in that notion.
But I really appreciate that. So yeah. So,
Thank you to the fans
you.
that are watching.
So what have the feedback been like so far for those that have already heard your latest project? What has the feedback been like? What are some of the things that you've heard from them in regards to?
I'm happy to hear it. It was come from my closest ones. They love it. So yeah, that's the more important part, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So looking ahead, I mean, this is obviously something that you poured a lot of your passion and heart into. Are you gonna just enjoy this for now, or are you already thinking about what the next thing is?
The first one.
Okay, yeah.
Not the latter.
maybe I'm winding a bit, but
He needs some sleep, Paul.
Especially this.
He's done way too
For a
many
week.
midnight notions recently.
but yeah, I think I'm gonna take a rest a bit after this, enjoying the feedback, and then get back to it and keep on track, I guess.
Right. So happy to have you on as always, and good luck.
Likewise,
So,
Paul.
Midnight Notion available on all streaming platforms already.
Yes.
Yes, correct. So you guys can
Everywhere,
listen to it, download it, and make sure you keep. You have upcoming live performances anytime soon that we can look out for.
Later, but still don't know yet. Just follow my social media, I guess. So I will update
All right.
all the schedule there.
Teza, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so
by.
much,
It's always a pleasure to have
Lovely,
you on.
lovely.
Likewise, thank
Hopefully you
you.
can experience more midnight spurs. Well, sleep too. I was thinking maybe you can make more songs in the future with that. And DJ.
Hopefully, yeah, sure.
Lovely.
Looking forward
Well,
to it.
well, let's take a break for now. We will have a sport talk with the theme Getting to Know About Paddle Tennis. Stay with us.